Oh, nice. Hey, there we go. We'd love to see that. So anyways, the offensive line is just putrid right now. You get to you have to get to your spot if you're going to make these plays. Oh, why are we getting this here? Hold on. We working here? Hopefully this is all working. Here we go. How's that looking? How's that working? If that's working, we're getting no sound, muted, blah, blah, blah. So I'm doing all this for nothing here. Hopefully this is working now. Anyways, we're talking about offensive line and how bad it is. This has to be this has to be turned upside down. Like, I'm glad we get some verbiage here. I was about to put out this mock draft I made. 7 straight offensive guards. Like, if we're not drafting centers, guards, and tackles only for the entire draft in April, along with adding every free agent that possibly exists, like, then we're not playing this right, because we can't go into next year thinking that, like, I know Mahogany is getting back from injury game one, like I get it, but this isn't it. And without Ragnow, we are so exposed. And without a run game, we are extremely exposed. And I feel like we always thought it was Jared Goff. Jared Goff can't survive without this offensive line. He will crumble under pressure. Like, he is our saving grace. He is the reason that we are winning games. It is not our run team, which it has been. That was our identity for so long. But without the offensive line, our run game is piss poor to a point where it's like, is Sion Vaki? What are we like? What can we do to get things going? Is it the play calling? Is it the way we're running? Is it what we're running? Is it the scheme that we're running in? Is it our blocking scheme? How do we get success when all we do is run into the back ass end of our offensive line? So, I mean, I would love to hear everyone. We got comments coming. It's everything. I know it's everything. Like, I get that. Like, I do understand that it is freaking everything right now. But like it's not. It really isn't when it comes to the offense. It's the offensive line, and Sewell's holding his own. But it's not like they have TJ Watt out there. Derek Harmon. What was up with Derek Harmon? Did Derek Harmon flip off us? Like, who did he flip off on the sideline? That DK Metcalf punched a fan? Like, what's going on out here? It's getting trippy. Let's see. Alex Anzalone should not be paid after this. What? You talking about the catch? Or are we talking about the game? Because he's made a couple big plays, like a couple big tackles, big hand up deflection early in the game. But if we're talking specifically about the coverage against Kenneth Gainwell, you heard Romo and Nance talk about, like, Gainwell. He's honestly a real easy bet if you're into betting. Like, Gainwell gets 3-4 receptions. He's a very good receiving running back. But if that's what we're talking about, let's see what Grant has to say jumping in here. We have to try new shit and play confidently. We must keep spamming the same shit everywhere. I can't read. I need my glasses. Okay. We do need to play confident. We are. It does seem like we are running the same stuff over and over. It almost seems like we're running like a Ben Johnson light offense. It seems like we're trying to run these plays that would have worked last year, but without the personnel that we had last year, and with the personnel that we have this year, those plays aren't going to work. I don't want to say we need to get back to the basics, because I don't think that's the answer. But there's some shakeup that needs to happen. Let's see what else we got. They're flying in here. They're flying in. We got Grant. What did he say here? Exactly, the diet soda playbook. Yep, exactly. Yep, I hear you, Grant. Missing Laporta big. I was thinking Ferkser was going to have a legacy game today. Man, 3 catches on that opening drive. And if you're not aware, Pittsburgh has allowed the 3rd most receiving yards to tight ends in the league. And I believe the 3rd most touchdowns to tight ends as well. That's why I honestly thought Tesla was going to have like a bigger game, because I thought we were going to kind of more implement him into that tight end, not role, not have him play tight end, but in the routes and where he was going to be on the field and passing plays, he would have a bigger play. We saw him make a couple good catches, 2 very good contested catches, 1 for a touchdown. Mayotron, we love the dude. So we love that. I see you guys flying in here. What do we got? We got a paragraph from Brian here. Old neighbor. We love Brian. We love this guy. Let's see what he has to say. Dan runs his offense like he is just jonesing to go for it on 4th down. We don't have the O-line for that kind of mentality. Also, I'd like to see the metric of how many 3rd down conversions our defense gives up compared to the rest of the league. Clutch stops are not our strong suit. No, they aren't. It's so true. And it's so tough to watch a game knowing the other team gets a 3rd down. I don't care if it's 3rd and 8, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 12. I almost assume they make it. And when we get a stop, it is like unwrapping the present that you asked for. You know what I mean? Like, it is so beautiful, and it's such a beautiful thing to see. But it happens so seldomly. Our 3rd down team is putrid. We'll keep it moving. I see they're all flying in here. Let's see. Justin, we love Justin. Ben, day 1, boy. I love OG. So we can open up the big runs. Oh, I must have missed something from you here. Let's see if I can scroll back, catch anything. Oh, I got you, Justin. Offensive line needs to stay on blocks. That's what we kind of started. Like, it's how embarrassing is it to watch this offensive line? Did you see the Mahogany play that, like, he was playing right guard? And so I'm watching and I was like, oh, he must have went from left guard, pulled all the way over, and just missed the tackle or missed the block. And it was a clean hit, unblocked guy from Pittsburgh right off the edge, hit Gibbs immediately. And I was like, oh, Mahogany just didn't get there. He's back from injury. It's okay. Watching the replay, I realized he's playing right guard, and he had to move 4 steps and couldn't even get there fast enough. That was sickening. It was embarrassing. The offensive line needs to be addressed. I said this earlier. I may have been muted. If I wasn't, I'll repeat myself. I did a mock draft during this first half, and it was nothing but offensive line, offensive guard, center, offensive tackle, guard, tackle, center, guard, tackle, center. And honestly, after it, I was like, this is what we have to do. Like, the depth at we're struggling with injuries. I get that, but we're not going to go draft a safety maybe we do need to get a draft safety. We'll get into mock draft talks a whole different time. This is first half. We got second half coming up yet. We don't have much longer on this. I appreciate everyone throwing out your comments. Let's see what we got. Another Grant one here. I'm going to remain optimistic, though. I think the offensive line understands they need to make up yards with our pass play. Just need a few quick drives, and this could still be our game. 100%. This game is not out of control. And in fact, with that lucky ass touchdown they got, like, good for them. I still see the Lions handling business, but it's just not the way that business is. We're used to business being handled as Lions fans over the last couple of years. Now, yes, over the last 70 years before that, that's basically exactly what I'm talking about. It's going to be a struggle to win this game, but I do expect us to win it. We do look like the better team overall. Even on offense, even on offense, running the ball, maybe not. Maybe they got, there's a few, but if you're going to track them all down, and overall, I think our team is the best. Second half is starting. I would love to keep talking while this is going. We got to return. It's going to be a defensive struggle. I don't think we're going to get a bunch of people watching and listening while the game's going on. So I appreciate y'all joining me for halftime. Let's go Lions. We need a W.